Dream Team, happy Easter week. It is crazy to believe that we are already a quarter of the way. Well, wait a minute. Getting close to a third of the way through this year already, and man, what a ride it has been. We have so much to celebrate over this year already. New people taking steps to living out their God-given purpose on the Dream Team. This past month alone, we've had 21 people going through Growth Track, which has been incredible. 32 people already taking the step of baptism here at our campus, and the best is yet to come. I am so excited to continue to make a difference with each and every one of you as we head into this Easter weekend. So, a couple of quick things to note. First off, Good Friday services. These are going to be taking place at the Perrysburg and Findlay campuses at both 5 o'clock and 6:30. If you do not have plans to attend a Good Friday service, I would highly encourage you to do so. I'm going to be at both services at the Perrysburg campus if you want to come say hi. But really, this is an opportunity for us to be fully immersed in the Easter story and the experience. Good Friday, we acknowledge the death, the somber moment of Jesus' sacrifice, and then on Easter Sunday we celebrate his resurrection. It's going to be a shorter service. It'll be about a half hour. There's going to be some cool elements built into that service that I can't wait to experience myself. So I'd love to see you there for that. Nextly, if you are seeing this and if you have not yet signed up for Easter, you still want to serve, it's not too late. There are still open and available spots for you to serve. We would love to have you. It really is going to be an incredible weekend. We've got 5 services going on. I know we've been talking about them nonstop, but just to reiterate, we've got a 5 and 6:30 on Saturday, and we've got an 8:30, 10, and 11:30 service on Sunday. And just as a little teaser, these services are going to be coming to us in the future. At least most of them will be. So as you've heard us been talking about, we are going to be ramping up and adding a third Sunday service come the fall. So our service times are going to change a little bit. We will still have our 5 o'clock service on Saturday, but Sunday we will be shifting to that 8:30, 10, and 11:30 service time. So for those of you who serve on Sunday, I want you to start thinking about now which service you're going to make your new service come the fall. So after Labor Day in September is our plan to be rolling out this third service and shifting those times. So as we head through the summer, take some time to think about which service am I going to start serving at consistently once the service time changes. It's going to be a lot. There's going to be things that break. There's going to be systems that we run into, expectations that are going to change. But what we need to keep in mind is that we are all going to continue to be mission-driven, running together on this race to serve the people in our community. I'm going to bring back up that number that Sean had talked about, 32,152. That is the approximate number of people in our community, in our region, in this area, that are not attending a life-giving church, that we are adding in this third service as a way to open up more seats so that more people can experience God and start their life-changing adventure with him. So I'm acknowledging and knowing that there's going to be moments of frustration. There's going to be moments of stress and tension as we head into, as does any time you make a shift like that. But if we are all believing the best in each other, coming open-handed to this change, I believe we're going to be able to run this race well together. I'm so excited to serve alongside of you and move forward as we are going into this transition and the change that is to come. So for this weekend with our Easter services, I'm going to run through. I'm looking at the board with them right now. We talked about it a little bit this last week, but our huddle times, these are the times that I want you to be here so we can be ready to go and then get out to our spots to serve our guests well, because we want to make sure that we are serving them, greeting them at the doors, making sure they know they matter on time, so that way we can fully live out the expectation, that mission we're called to. So for Saturday services, those of you serving on Saturday, our first huddle is going to be at 4:20, and the second huddle is going to be at 5:45. Take note of that. There's also going to be an Easter egg hunt after the 6:30 service. For Sunday, our first huddle is going to be at 7:50. The next one will be at 9:20, and the one following that will be at 10:50. So I'm going to put those in the email. It's going to be going out to you as well, so you can reference that. But just keep in mind, those service huddle times are going to be different. I'm expecting some people are going to get confused and lost as far as guests who are attending who might be used to our regular service time. So let's be gracious and open-handed with if somebody comes and the service is almost over, be inviting them to the following service or encouraging them, being there for them. Whether they're here on time or not, we're still going to be ready to serve them and love them right at where they're at because Jesus loved us enough to die on the cross for us. And so we want to do everything we can to make sure the person in front of us knows that they matter. And then coming out of Easter, the following weekend, we start our brand new series, Your Journey, where we are going to be taking a look at how following Jesus impacts every area of our life. So I'd love to invite you back for that. Would love for us as a team to go through that together and experience what God has for us when we live out this mission together. So as always, guys, I love you. I'm praying for you this weekend and super excited for all that God is going to do.